Welcome to Capital OTB's Daily Report, brought to you by CapitalOTBBet.com. This is the Thursday, March 25th edition. If you haven't already gotten your Capital OTB Bet account, check the website for more information and sign up today, CapitalOTB.com, for more information and to sign up. Always like to start the show with a trivia question, and with the Dubai World Cup coming up on Saturday, we'll make it a Dubai World Cup trivia question, and we'll make it kind of easy, perhaps, because we're going back a ways, but the inaugural running of the Dubai World Cup 1996, just name the winner. Who won the first Dubai World Cup? Think about it. We'll have an answer at the end of the show. If you need some help, we'll give you a multiple choice option. All of that coming up a little bit later on. But right now, the Daily Report for Thursday, March 25th. Let's get it going.
Well, Mike, welcome here to Dubai. First time here at Meydan. What are your initial impressions of the track here?
It's amazing. I mean, it's something that I've watched for many years on television, and I'm delighted to be here with a horse that belongs here.
That was trainer Michael Stidham. He has arrived in Dubai. Mystic Guide heads into the World Cup on Saturday, coming off a win in the Razorback, the Grade 3 Razorback at Oaklawn last time. Luis Saez on board, and they caught up with him at Dubai, the Dubai World Cup media people. Let's hear a little more from trainer Michael Stidham on his charge, Mystic Guide.
And tell us about the horse. How's he shipped over, and how happy have you been with his preparation?
You always worry with a trip like this that your horse could go either way, and everything that I've seen and spoke to my assistant Ben, he seems like he's flourishing, since he's been here. So I'm delighted with that.
So your first time travelling a horse over here. What sort of research have you done? And have you spoken to other trainers and sort of seen what systems you need to put in place to get him over here in good shape?
Actually, I spent several mornings with Steve Asmussen and Scott Blasi, who have made many, many trips over here, and they were very helpful in that respect.
And the horse is formed back in America. Just talk us through what he's been achieving.
His last race obviously was huge. His first race as a 4-year-old. We went to Oaklawn, and he was very impressive in that race, and he seems like he has definitely moved forwards from that race. So here we are.
And it was a sloppy or a wet track that day. Going to be different conditions here from on Saturday. How do you think he's got to adapt to that?
Well, until his last race, he had never been in the slop. So he ran well at Belmont Park, Saratoga, and so I think he'll handle this surface fine.
And of course, you're sporting the Godolphin cap. He sports the Godolphin blue colours. Yeah. How significant is it to be here in front of Sheikh Mohammed with a runner for him in a Dubai World Cup?
It's just an honour to be here, and especially for Sheikh Mohammed, whom I've never met, but I'm hoping to get to meet him on this trip.
Hopefully on the winner's podium.
That would be beautiful. Yeah, absolutely.
And how many horses do you have for Godolphin?
I mean, we fluctuate anywhere from like 30 when we're in when we first get the 2-year-olds in the spring. And right now, I have about 18 for them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's a different element. We're used to seeing the Godolphin horses here for Saeed and for Charlie, but to see one with a different name on the race card's quite unique.
I mean, several years ago, things changed in the U.S. where the horses were getting spread out to several different trainers, and I'm lucky to be one of those trainers. So glad to be here.
And when did the Dubai World Cup come on the radar for this horse?
Well, it was in the back of our minds. There, at one point, there was thoughts that Maxfield might be the one that was coming. That changed. He went to Santa Anita for the Santa Anita Handicap, and then opened the door for Mystic Guide. And then when Mystic Guide ran like he did at Oaklawn, it seemed like the right thing to do.
And just tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been training, and what you've managed to achieve in that period.
I've been training for over 40 years now, and the last 20 years, I've kind of hit a pretty good spot in my career where I've been getting better horses, and I've done fairly well, and I'm happy, like I say, just delighted to be here.
And it's always been an ambition to find a horse suitable to bring over for one of the races here.
I mean, definitely, it's one of those kind of races where it's a long trip, and you don't want to just come here with any type of horse. You want to come here with a horse that looks like he fits and looks like he has a chance, and that's what we've done.
And have you had a good look through the field? How do you assess the opposition this year?
Of the American horses, Jesus Team, at one point Tacitus was one of the horses, but I know he's not running. Those are horses that we've already faced in the U.S. We did finish in front of those horses, but we're further down the road. 4-year-old this year, so we'll see how we stack up with them. As far as the European and the Japanese horses, I don't know their form as well, and obviously we'll find out when we get on the racetrack.
I think it's brilliant as well in a time of such uncertainty that Dubai Racing Club managed to assemble such an international field for the World Cup as well.
Oh, it is amazing. Like I say, to get all these people and these horses together under the COVID conditions is a great.
It's terrific to see you here. We wish the Godolphin Blue all the best on Saturday.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Again, that was Michael Stidham. He will be bringing Mystic Guide into the gate on Saturday in the Dubai World Cup. Also, an American entrant headed to Saturday's big race, Title Ready. Trained by Dallas Stewart, he'll be ridden on Saturday by Ryan Moore, international jockey Ryan Moore. Title Ready comes out of a win in the Grade 3 Louisiana Fairgrounds in his last start. And again, the Dubai media people caught up with Dallas Stewart to hear a little more about Title Ready.
Well, Dallas, you've been here before with runners in the Dubai World Cup. How excited are you to be back here at Meydan once again?
Well, you got to be. It's a great race, one of the greatest races that we have, and glad to be back here, and the horse looks great.
And what have you managed to learn with your previous trips here? Do you adapt the schedule? Have you sort of improved the way you bring horses over and what they do here?
Well, that's a great question. Like the other two horses, I didn't give them a breeze, a workout. But this horse, I worked him out a little bit Monday. So maybe that little change is going to help us out. You're always kind of looking through training and trying to progress. So hopefully we will.
And he came to you from Steve Asmussen. How's he improved in that time, do you feel?
Well, I mean, hey, he was a nice horse with Steve. Steve did a great job with the horse, and then we started training him this year, and we've had some success, and hopefully he's getting better with age.
And what did you make of the trial run for him last time back in January?
That was good. That was his best race.
And the field this year, how do you assess the level of competition?
I mean, I think we fit with him. That's the main thing. Mystic Guide's probably the horse to beat. Some of the other horses I'm not that familiar with. But listen, it's a horse race, and you better be ready.
And what do you feel his best trip is this horse?
Kind of mid-pack, not too far back. He actually was a little bit closer last time, and I like that. So we're hoping to be up in the race somewhat.
And you've got one of the world's best jockeys booked as well.
It's going to be my first time riding him. I can't wait to meet him, and glad to have him.
I wish you all the best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you so much.
Title Ready, one of 4 U.S. entrants for the Dubai World Cup. Of course, Mystic Guide, we heard from Michael Stidham a little bit earlier, but also headed to the Dubai World Cup on Saturday. From a start last time in the United States, Jesus' team comes out of a second-place finish in the Pegasus World Cup, and Sleepy Eyes Todd last time actually tried the Saudi Cup, ran 5th in there, but prior to that, he was in the Pegasus World Cup and ran 4th in that race. So those are your American entrants in the Dubai World Cup, but there are plenty of others to root for on the undercard as well. Looking forward to it. Big day Saturday in Dubai, and we will be covering it all on Capital OTB TV, and you'll be able to play on CapitalOTBBet.com. That's all coming up on Saturday, but let me hit you with the Thursday afternoon action. If you're going to be tuned into Capital OTB TV, you can watch some Gulfstream, some Fairgrounds, Oaklawn, Delta Downs, Golden Gate, a little bit later on Yonkers, Pompano, and much, much more. Again, Capital OTB TV, even more available via CapitalOTBBet.com. So a lot of great action coming up on Thursday afternoon and into the evening. Let me tout you also on the upcoming promos. First of all, I mentioned the Dubai World Cup on Saturday, and if you're in the Albany area and you'd like to stop by, the Clubhouse Racebook on Central Avenue will be opening early on Saturday for Dubai World Cup action. Clubhouse Racebook opens up at 9 a.m. on Saturday. That's 711 Central Avenue in Albany. Coming up Thursday, there's an online Pick 4 bankroll. I will be playing a late and an early pick 4 for the bankroll team. Check out the website. If you are hearing this in the morning, you probably still have an opportunity to put your name in to potentially get on the bankroll team for Thursday afternoon's bankroll pick 4 plays at Gulfstream. Thursday, there's also a $100 knockout challenge at the Clubhouse Racebook. Friday at the Racebook, it's prize wheel day. Come on down, put your name in the hat. Folks selected all afternoon to spin the prize wheel. You can get vouchers and merchandise Always a lot of fun. That's Friday at the Clubhouse Racebook. Friday, there's a 1% Aqueduct wagering bonus. There are some restrictions. Check out the website for more information there. Saturday, a $100 online win-a-bet contest. So, again, check out the website. Saturday at the Racebook, there's a match bet promotion. Saturday, your Dubai World Cup action will have a track bonus on Dubai. Again, check the website for the rules and regs there. Sunday, there's an online bankroll. You can check the website, again, for your opportunity to get on the bankroll team coming up on Sunday. All of those promos have information available on capitalotb.com if you'd like to check them out. And again, do want to remind you that coming up on Saturday, Dubai World Cup action. We'll cover all that starting early. Florida Derby and a great undercard down at Gulfstream as well. And don't forget this weekend, the final Kentucky Derby Future Pool number 5. You'll have until Sunday afternoon to jump in and take your shot there. All right, let's jump on the trivia question that I tossed out earlier in honor of this weekend's Dubai World Cup. 1996 was the inaugural running of the Dubai World Cup. What horse won that first running in Dubai? If you got your answer, I'll lock it in. If you still need some help, here are your multiple choice options. Who won the first Dubai World Cup? Was it Silver Charm? Was it Captain Steve? Was it Cigar? Or was it Street Cry? And here we have it, the stretch run of that 1996 Dubai World Cup.
Here comes Cigar, they're past the halfway stage. Dame Wind's got the split between the pack. Got it, getting them covered is Pentime making ground the outside. Then comes Halligan virtually in all white jacket as they come to the top of the home run. And this Cigar, he's going a double as they turn for home with 3 furlongs to go. Macario tries to make a race of it. Cigar the star sleeve jacket. Yellow Skies, here comes Pentire. Dame Wind can fight no more. Soul of the Matter has made try and stride through. But Cigar goes for home. A quarter of a mile to go. And Cigar has it, but here comes Soul of the Matter on the outside, and Soul of the Matter comes to press for Cigar. America 1 and 2, Pentime back in third. They've got a furlong to go. It's a duel to the line. And Soul of the Matter the outside of Cigar, and Cigar is digging deep. He's never had to fight harder. He's coming back. It's going to be Cigar who's going to take it up the line. Cigar by 3 parts of it. 14 out of 14 for Cigar. A world champion. Soul of the Matter is second, and then for third we had Le Carrier.
It was Cigar winning the inaugural edition of the Dubai World Cup, trained by Bill Mott, ridden by Jerry Bailey. A good battle down the stretch with Soul of the Matter, trained by Richard Mandela, owned by Burt Bacharach, ridden by Gary Stevens. Running third was Le Carrier for trainer Jim Bond. So it was a USA 1-2-3 in that first running of the Dubai World Cup, 1996. The winner, Cigar, the answer to today's trivia question. All right, going to wrap it up for this edition of the Daily Report. Capital OTB's Daily Report is brought to you by CapitalOTBBet.com. I'm Seth Merrill. Thanks for joining us. This has been the Thursday, March 25th edition. As always, good luck this afternoon. Tune in again.